Hey everybody, this is Pooka bringing you another game I played on the Pokemon trading card game online. This time around I'm going to be using my Entei deck, which is a deck that was fairly popular last format. It revolved around just getting a big Entei with Eviolites, and you just keep it alive with all these healing cards. But now that Junk Arm, Life Herb, and all that other stuff has rotated out, it's become a lot more difficult for this deck to succeed. But we'll see if it can stand up to the competition of this new format. So I'm going to start out with my Entei deck. The whole point is just to keep using Grand Flame over and over, and eventually you beat your opponent down until there's nothing left. It doesn't really start to attack until like turn 3. You can start using Fire Fang turn 2 to 30 and Burn, but until you get everything going, it really doesn't do a whole lot. So it looks like we're going to be going up against a Darkrai Hydreigon deck. I believe that's how you pronounce it. My opponent will get an N. It's unfortunate. I did want to put down those Eviolites. Those are cards you want to start with in your hand. And this hand is much worse than my previous one. Alright, so he does play down a Sigilyph. That's going to be tough to deal with. Got a Guard Press for 10. And I just realized I think it's Sigilyph. I don't know how to pronounce that. Bear with me on those pronunciations, because I still don't know. They're very confusing. So I'm just going to look through my deck. And the Bouffalant is in my deck just to deal with that pesky Safeguard ability. And I'm going to Heavy Ball for another Entei. Just drop the Eviolite on Entei. Attach. And end my turn. Don't really want to bench anything else, because they all have heavy retreat costs. I don't have a switch or a supporter in my hand, so they could just get stuck there. And I'm just going to pass. So this is going to be an annoying thing to deal with. Really, I don't have many options besides catching around it and waiting for it to knock something out so I can respond with a Revenge from Bouffalant. Other than that, I don't have a plan for dealing with this Pokemon. And yeah, it's going to be tough. But my opponent does get a Dark Patch. Fairly good start, just no evolutions quite yet. And we'll see if he can follow it up with anything. There's 2 Rescue Scarfs out here that's going to make me believe he doesn't run Eviolite. That'd be a lot of stuff to fit into this deck. Normally you just run like Max Potions, and you need a lot of different cards to pull everything off. So yeah, it's probably not going to happen. Alright, so he just puts up the Sigilyph right away. And I don't have anything to deal with it, like I said. I can attach an energy and just pass, because if you take a look, prevent all effects of attacks, including damage. Yeah, I just have to pass until I draw a catcher or something. Until then, I am stuck here. So there's a Dark Patch, a second one. So I could see a Night Spear this turn. That could be hurtful. Then another energy on the active. Eventually he's going to start to be able to use Psychic, but right now all he can do is pass. So I do have this catcher. Do I want to use it though? I can wait until I have 3 energy. That way I can knock something out. So I think I'm actually going to hold on to the catcher for now. Just end my turn again and wait for a 3rd energy before I do anything too crazy. Alright, so there is a Juniper. Uh-oh. I'm going to be in a lot of trouble this game. I guess this is one of the unforeseen weaknesses of Entei nowadays. Just that the Safeguard exists. Nothing you can do about it. And all you can really do is catch her around it, or hope to get Bouffalant at the right time. So there we see this Veilous. I still don't know how to pronounce that either. There's that. I'm going to bench this Bouffalant with an Eviolite. No energy again. I don't even want a potion. Just going to end my turn. I don't have much to work with here, folks. It's unfortunate, but this happens sometimes. He gets the Darkrai all ready to go. And is there anything I can even do to deal with this? Wow, he plays Psychic Energy as well. Kind of strange, since you can't move that around with Dark Trance. And a Tool Scrapper. I definitely didn't see that coming. with Rescue Scarf in the deck already. And yeah, I am just in trouble. We'll try to find a way out of this. And a second cycle. Oh no. Alright, I can deal with one, but two, this is going to be a problem. It's going to be a painful game. I don't really see a way out. It's just going to be beating me down with Psychic every turn. And still no catcher, or no fire energy. Let's see, I can heal myself down a little bit if I really want to. I might just have to max potion and buy time. I think I'm going to drop an Eviolite on the Bouffalant. Let's max potion. Let's see. I can catch her and Fire Fang the Sableye. Hopefully he doesn't have an energy. It's kind of a silly thing to hope for, but it's a possibility, I suppose. Otherwise, I'm just going to get knocked out. So let's just max potion. It's going to make it tough for him to really do anything, and I'm going to pass. So I just don't have any supporters. I don't have anything to work with. We'll see if I can do anything this game. Takes back the dark energy. Gets another dark patch. At this point, all my opponent is missing is the stage 2, and ooh, he plays an N. That might give me a little life this game. Maybe not. Yeah, still don't have much, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. And he just sends up Darkrai. He's gonna Night Spear. 30, and that'll actually be 0 to the Bouffalant. I can Heavy Ball for another Entei. It's not gonna do much. Just drop the DCE here. And pass. I don't know what else to do, folks. This is getting ugly really fast. The bright side is he did discard 2 max potions at the beginning. He still doesn't have Hydreigon out to move energy around. But there is a catcher. That's not good. It's going to hit me for 50. And oh, a Dark Claw. This guy's playing all sorts of stuff in this deck. I don't know how he fits it all, but he's got it. So right now, I don't have much going for me. I can attach, let's see. I can attach and do 120 here to this Darkrai. Problem is, if I lose this, I only have the Revenge Bouffalant to back me up. From there, I don't think I have enough prizes on the board to take this 2, 3, 4. I could go for it. I think I'm going to have to. Let's see, if I attach this, Psychic will be doing 90 minus 40. That's 60. If I potion and do this, I should survive. So let's just do this. And Gold Breaker for 120. If he doesn't have a max potion, I can catch her out the Darkrai. We'll take 2 prizes from that. It's just going to be a matter of, do I have enough catchers to win this game? And I might not. And wow, he discarded the max potion. And there's actually only 1 card left in his deck. So, maybe we can pull out a win out of nowhere just because he decks himself out. That would be some way to win. I'll tell you that much. So it depends on if he plays Super Rod, I think. On the bench is Entei. I catcher out Darkrai. I'm going to take the knockout this turn. I'm going to Juniper to try to get some more stuff here. Maybe I can get some potions. Heal this Bouffalant up. It's a pain discarding that catcher, but I'm going to have to. Now the max potion is going to help me heal this Entei. let's just go ahead and Ultra Ball, dumping these two. And I think I'm actually going to take Butternuts. Take this one as well. We'll just attach that double colorless onto him. And Gold Breaker for the knockout. My opponent does get that back with the Rescue Scarf. That's fine. So he doesn't have a Super Rod. I don't know what his plan is to not deck out. N will actually not save him. And I think I might actually win the game. Yes, he will draw his whole deck. So, folks, tickle me confused. I have no idea what just happened this game. But you can see some problems with the Entei deck. Sigilif, the big rainbow-looking avianoid Pokemon with Safeguard, is a big problem. Butternuts saved the day, but in the end, my opponent just decked himself out. Sometimes this can happen, and sometimes you just win games on accident, and that is what happened here. I really do think I would have lost if my opponent didn't deck out, because I cannot deal with two of those safeguarding monsters. And I am just confused. Don't know what to say. Just going to end my turn, and we will take a victory, folks. So that is going to wrap this game up against Butternuts. I don't know what to say. Butternuts just intimidated him to the point of no return. All my Pokemon are just so angry. The Entei screaming, the Butternuts screaming, and it just scared my opponent into a loss. So, thanks for watching, guys. That was an interesting game, to say the least. Maybe I'll try to get a better game with the Entei deck, but this was pretty entertaining, and I hope we can get some better games in the future. Thanks for watching, guys. I've been Pooka, and I'll see you next time.